Alright guys, so we're gonna do a cleaning. So basically get some Scott towel, get some acetone, or I like to use the Can-Am stuff, the XPS S1 clutch and pulley cleaner. Get that at your dealer. I paid $12.99 Canadian for this. And some Scotch-Brite just to scuff them all up. So, and air compressor, let's see. I got 777K on this. Basically it's used for the YouTube channel only. And we'll blow and we'll see what it does. Not what it does. Compressor so you guys are not bothered with the noise. But anyways, if you guys haven't sealed your air boxes like I show in my video, go do it, because that'll probably be way more dust than that, especially if you're riding in fine dust, that you want to make sure that these are all sealed up in the back there properly and everything. Just go check out those videos and you'll see. For a $20 fix, you'll save your airbox, you'll save your clutches, and you'll save your engine. So, and also if you go to your dealer, there's actually a bulletin, and the bulletin says to go see my 3 videos to fix your problem. So if you don't believe me, go to your dealer and ask him if you can see it and click it, and you'll get my channel's link to fix the problem. So, and don't go with the snorkel, because if you go with snorkels, you're basically you're kicking it out the door. Because even if you have an XMR, you go play in the snow, you have to go buy a special elbow that you disconnect for your intake, and if you don't put that in, you're voiding your warranty. So look that up. Don't think that a snorkel is saving your butt, or saving anything. You're basically voiding your warranty as soon as you say that you're installing a snorkel kit to prevent these problems, because it doesn't do it. It actually makes it worse. So we'll see you at the ride. We'll be right back. So yeah, clean this thing out. And oh yeah, so basically like I told you guys, it's easy. Like the clutch is inside. If you take a look here, this is just 770 with the Evo clutches, and it wasn't really slipping, but with the tracks, and this is how dirty they got. Now they're making lines. Secondary looks not bad, and this is basically cleaning the clutches on here. So this is going to be, get on your knees or your stomach, and oh yeah guys, watch this thing here. This is the worst part about working on this and working on clutches, because that's the thing that's going to hit you in the back of the head. So spray in there and start scrubbing. Spray your pad until it drips, I guess, and then start going in and out, in and out. And this is going to be something you might want to wear latex gloves, because aluminum turns black as hell and your fingers will be dirty. So maybe I should go grab a pair of latex gloves. And you're playing with chemicals, right? I've been doing that for I don't know how many years of my life, and I should not be doing that. But anyways, it'll be basically you do this, and then you grab your cell phone or whatever and take a picture inside and see what it looks like, and keep going, because you won't be able to see this side. So you do that all the time, and then you grab this spray can again, you respray it on your cloth, and this is what I'm talking about. Your hands will look like that, totally fully. So wear latex gloves, and at least on one hand, the hand that you're scrubbing, and it's going to save you whatever in the future. So I'll be back once it's clean to show you what it looks like, and I guess we're gonna put a brand new belt on this thing since we're in the clutches. So be right back in a second, and we'll have clean clutches and a brand new belt installed. So see you in a second. All right, so basically, you might as well go over my shoulder mat. You'll be scuffing a section. This open end side here is the best way to go up and down, and just make sure you're getting this stuff sprayed, and then spray a little bit on the side and keep going at it. And then once you're done doing a section, you're just gonna turn your primary clutch and then just keep doing it, and then grab your phone and take a picture of your inside, and don't be afraid to take a couple minutes in every section. And then to do the back one, just put your hand backwards and scuff away until you see your scuff marks coming from the other side. Because if you don't do the back at the same time in the same section, you won't know when you're back at where you're at. So do this, and then just spray a little bit, and then do it some more, and then you're gonna go around with that Scott towel with that SPX there, Pro from BRP S1, and then just keep turning. See, I'm right there. I just got this little section left to do. So spray some on your scuff, and then just keep going at it. It's annoying as hell, and you're basically leaning sideways on your tire and in between and tucked in there. It's not fun, but it's better than paying for belts every time because you didn't take the time to remove the belt residue from your burnt belt or whatever. And also in the middle here, underneath, make sure in the middle, just take a look at this, Matt. You see that thing in the middle there? You make sure that thing turns easy. Right here. Make sure, I don't know if you can hear it spin, but if that seizes up, then that's another problem you're gonna have. So anyways, the rear clutch is gonna be easier to clean because the rear clutch, there's no belt, and if it's in neutral, it's gonna be, you can put it and then just spin your clutch around, and that one will be easier to do. But anyway. And then once you're done that, grab a clean towel, spray that S1 on there, and then just wipe them clean. You're ready to put your belt back on. And this is what your fingers are gonna look like completely if you don't wear latex gloves. So see you back in a couple minutes. All right, so also this stuff here absorbs dust, and dust goes in here. So you might want to, I've already blown it. You might want to blow this out too. It's another spot that holds the dust. But anyways, take a look at the inside of the clutches. I put my new belt on there. So let's get in there close and just look at the sheaves, like inside the sheaves where the belt's sitting. And you'll see that's basically what you're looking for. Now stick it in deeper, Matt. You can't. Okay, let me grab the joystick. Okay, you can grab it further away like this. So just stick it in there. I guess if you want to scratch your camera. Yeah, if you want to scratch your camera, yeah. Just try and give people a good view. Yeah, it's not the best thing to do to scratch your camera, but anyways, so that's basically it. And then put everything back together, and that's it for this video. Appreciate you guys watching and sticking around and subscribing. Leave a thumbs up if you like it, or leave a comment if you got questions. We'll catch you on the next one. Bye for now. Be safe out there on the trails.